Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you guys. Hope you're doing really well. I think we're going to just start off right into, just going right into this reading. So, Celtic Cross, full moon in Aries that is coming up. Really, this reading might be focusing a lot on your life purpose, soul mission. I think that's what I am going to focus on as far as now, but you know, you got to realize that so many things are intertwined with our life purpose and our soul mission that this can have all kinds of elements, love, work, all of that. So Gemini, I open up to your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. I open up to mine to get some messages for you right away. Coming out right away, we have the Chariot. This is the uncommon tarot, by the way. All right, I hope you can see that. I guess I could like show it to you a little bit up close. So it's the Chariot card, and it is the issue. Woo, this is good. This is good. This is like Cancerian energy, but it doesn't, just the attributes there. You're going to be feeling like a lot of emotion as you speed things up, or as things that you're doing gain momentum. There could be something about travel and your soul purpose, your life mission. I'm taking it as a sign that something that has to do with that is about to speed up for you. It's a card of really high awareness, balance. You can imagine if you were, metaphorically, right, if you were on a chariot and it was being pulled by two animals, like, you would have to be, you know, steady, as stable as you possibly could be. You'd have to be alert to look out, see where you're going. What's the challenge? I think it's wanting to go like that. So with the challenge, I could say that balancing your emotions, this might be a very emotional time. I just got the chills. Yeah, it's probably going to be an emotional time just because of the movement, because of something finally taking off for you. Hang on, let me turn off this fan because it is a little bit too loud tonight. All right, so the heart of the matter for Geminis. Whoa. 6 of Wands in the reverse. At the heart of the matter, you could be feeling like, man, I wish I was at a different point right now. Or you could be feeling like there's a goal that you want to get to that you haven't gotten to yet. There could be something about getting your heart into this issue, or getting your heart kind of like, I'm getting the message like getting your heart pumped up or excited. Well, the no pun intended, pumped up. Past energy, Gemini. Let's do it, the 6 of Swords in the reverse. All right. When we look at things and we're like, I stayed in that situation too long. It's when in retrospect you look back and you're like, I should have listened to my intuition when it told me to get the heck out of there. Like, get the heck out of Dodge. There's something about that. There's something about wishing you would have listened to your intuition. We all do that too, though. Or not listening to your intuition, and so therefore, I guess it's the same thing, or like it keeping you in a difficult situation. That's the whole point I'm trying to get across, is that there was something that told you to get out of a difficult situation sooner than later. So the crowning energy, I look at that, Gemini, as like your destiny, or what you goals or destiny, you know, what you have kind of like to look forward to or in store. Oh my goodness, really? The Nine of Cups. Oh. So I have the Nine of Cups for your destiny is to get your every wish met. In the Hermetic Tarot, they focus on also success on a material level of anything that you want. You can have it. When it's in the upright, you can kind of you're guaranteed that, you know, what you're wishing for is something that's going to be, that you're destined for something that's really, that you're wanting and that's good for you at the same time. So I think that's definitely saying to stay positive when it comes to your goals and your destiny. I'm going to go back and clarify the King of Cups to find out what is so emotional that it's providing a big challenge for you at this moment. I hope it's good things that are making you emotional. Tell me about the future energy. Oh. Four of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, I'm scratching my head. so I'm going to take everything as a sign here as like, I just don't want to think about it. I want to keep myself busy so that I don't have to think about something. I'm very busy. I'm very active. I'm keeping my mind busy. I'm keeping my hands busy. I probably could rest, or you probably could rest, but we're not. I don't know. Staying busy is going to be a key. And keeping your mind busy is going to be a key as far as like busy on those everyday things. Chop wood, carry water. Idle hands are the devil's playground kind of energy. What is the challenge here? No. Why did I say challenge? Oh, because maybe the challenge has to do with what it does actually, what you're feeling. This spot that we're doing next is the spot that's how you're feeling. And the challenge is mastering your mood and emotions, right? Of really guiding yourself with your heart. Not just yourself though. The King of Cups is mastery over it and leads others also with their heart. So that wasn't, it might have been like a Freudian slip. It was something that was kind of meant to be. So maybe this is a challenging feeling. Tell me about this feeling that Gemini's having. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, that would be a challenge then. So the Three of Swords in the reverse, it is a challenge sometimes to put these things that have hurt us in the past behind us. Even more so, sometimes it's a challenge to keep that feeling of love without bringing any resentment or anger, or without losing any of it, actually, because of what you have experienced as heartache. You could be feeling like it might be time to put something like this in the past. Something that didn't work out. So either a breakup or some kind of loss maybe that was heartbreaking. Tell me about in the environment. Whoa. In the environment, Seven of Swords. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's the Seven of Swords plus the Three of Swords here gives us another message of the Ten of Swords, meaning that you're kind of like reinventing yourself and putting a very painful thing behind you. The Seven of Swords is indicating that somebody is deceptive at this moment. They're either lying, sneaking, doing something that's backhanded or behind your back. We will clarify so I can find out what or who this is about. It's not you. It's in the environment. It is the energy that it could even be like an influence on you, but not you. You know what I mean? Tell me about the hope or fear. Hope or fear here. Page of Coins in the reverse. You just really don't want to repeat that lesson. I understand. Just don't want to repeat that lesson. Like, once you have learned something, sometimes taking that first step into onto a new path is scary, or even committing to something or someone. Just going forward on your journey can be scary if we have put through or been through something really hard and heartbreaking here already in the past. We just really don't want to go through it again. I feel like this is based on your choices, and I feel like it's going to be okay. Tell me about the outcome. Give me 2. 2 for the outcome, please. 1, 2. All right. 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. There's something that you're worried about trying to help or fix, but your intuition is telling you that, like, you already give enough. You already give and receive enough. There's something that's not working that you're not wanting to think about. Awakening in the reverse in this deck is the Judgment in reverse. So it's like waking up or coming out of denial that some kind of plan that you had or something is not, it's not necessarily going how you're wanting it to. Not that this is a bad thing though, because the Chariot here and the 9 of Cups, you're going in the direction of being aware of something that's going to be a better fit for you. And it almost feels like a relationship with the King of Cups as the challenge. It makes me feel like you have an energy in the ether that's heart really resonates with yours, trying to kind of like meet up with your frequency. I feel like you have to get someone or something, some situation out of the way so it can come in. So, and this is like a success, a victory. It will be your wish granted. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Ten of Coins. Shoo. Wealth, prosperity, good connections. This is an energy, it feels like it's an energy really wanting to come towards you. But you can't repeat being, if it's a relationship, being with the same person that you invest in, and every time it turns out the same. In fact, this is someone or a situation that just leads you into like worry, almost like depression and worry, and it's not healthy for you. So you might be ready to release it. And the Hierophant here on the bottom of this deck. Soul contracts. Purpose too, right? So maybe we're changing something in the way that we work that has something to do with working more with our soul purpose and how to bring that forward in our lives to get that going. Tell me about, I want to know what the Six of Wands reverse is with this Heart of the Matter. What is it that, what is it? Oh, it's unrequited love. Okay, so it's either unrequited love or like it's connected here. It's either unrequited love or it is about making a decision where you decided to keep on, I'm going to say it nicely, like repeating a lesson, picking something that was not good for you. And so your destiny is to flip that 9 of Cups around and to balance out the scales here so that the universe can give you the stuff that's really good for you. The stuff that will balance it out. It begins with your choices. With your choices. Who is the Seven of Swords about in the environment? Who is the Seven of Swords about, or what is it pertaining to for Gemini? It's a past inspiration person okay, usually this is like a past relationship or somebody that at one time really inspired you. Sometimes the Ace of Wands could be about your work. Like at one time something inspired you about the work that you were doing. But right now it almost seems like it's saying that there may be a need to have, let's get another one, but a need to make a really big decision on a different strategy for your work or what you're doing as like what brings you enjoyment, fulfillment, and passion. Tell me about the Three of Swords in reverse. Tell me about how Gemini's feeling. What will help that? Detaching from toxic relationships, addictions, vices, by being less focused on material realm, the material world, more focused on your emotional happiness and what it will bring in. Less worry about the material realm. When you're doing something that you absolutely love and you have passion in it, it's going to be successful. There's going to be a way for it to be successful. And I'm really being pulled to say this, as soon as you're able to beat your demons, something really good comes in for you. Nice. Release judgment on yourself and release judgment of those who hold things against you. We can safely be like, okay, I'm not like this crowd anymore. I'm not like this group anymore. So I'm going to have forgiveness. It releases these invisible ties or chains that you have towards things that have hurt you in the past. And yeah, it just kind of alerts you or awakens you to what's working in your life and what's no longer working in your life. What's no longer serving you, or what was part of your experience in the past as a lesson, because it is now going to be integrated as part of your soul purpose. And it might even involve changing up something that you do for work or adding to it. Okay. So I think there's something about this Four of Swords in the future here is talking about the forgiveness, the hard emotions and feelings that we don't want to admit that we, you know, when we are hurt, sometimes we don't want to admit it to ourselves. And this is about like taking the time to heal those things, but at the same time staying busy with stuff that keeps you busy in a good way. Be ready to fight for yourself. Be ready to fight for your progress, your victory, because you have control over these demons. And, you know, they will walk away if you stand up for what is good for you. Tell me about Page of Coins in the reverse. You have a lot of energy, too. You have a whole lot of energy, because I'm picking up, like, excited energy from your reading. It's good. It's good. Queen of Pentacles is like, you can do all things. I don't know if you're having to do something alone or by yourself, like single parent. Male or female, doesn't really matter. The Queen of Pentacles is simply about divine feminine energy, which is receiving. It can also be about delegating. It can be about the domestic household affairs, the practical things. It feels like you might be awakened to how something in your daily routine is going to be a little bit different. I would definitely expect more money, more prosperity, and I would expect something really lucky to happen for you. Sometimes I see the rabbit as fertile, but I'm seeing it right now as it's a lucky time. It's a lucky time for you. You can turn something around. Or be doing something that you enjoy. Possibly even from home, or making something convenient so that you can do it with your family. You can do all things in one. It might be tough, but you definitely have not taken on any challenge that your spirit knows you can't handle. Whoa. And there's justice again. The scales want to be balanced. Fight for yourself. Fight for your truth. Stand up for your truth. Scales always end up being balanced. Libra energy. Tell me a little bit more about this justice energy. Fight for it. Fight for it. Fight for your truth. You know, there's kindness, there's forgiveness, but there's also a lot of competition out there, and there's a lot of anger and pettiness. And this is like saying, look, don't get pulled in the drama, but stick to your truth and definitely fight for yourself and fight for you to be apart from your demons or apart from any kind of influence that is testing or tempting you at this time. I feel like it might be a time of testing with this devil in a reverse, to see if you're kind of like ready to, if you're ready to fight for this for yourself, then you're ready to have some more truth or a different truth come into your life. Also, different partnerships that are more balanced. Wow, you have the Empress energy, about to create something that's going to be wildly successful if you want. They're just saying you got to put in a little bit more effort towards it, and you'll get anybody that's not putting in that effort that you are. Let me get a different deck real quick. Let me get another card for that Nine of Pentacles, because it can mean that once you're awoke to something and once you put in more effort in you, you rise above challenges, competition, and something will come in for you. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Why is it in the reverse? Because you have to take better care of yourself, making good, healthy decisions, especially regarding the things that you are putting into your body, such as, i.e., drinking or whatever, you know, substance. Make sure that you're taking such good care of yourself, that you're putting in more effort to keep your cup full. Because when you fill up somebody else's cup, it might provide you with some kind of like temporary happiness to see someone happy because of something you did. But eventually you run out and you fall into some kind of sickness. And that may even be presenting as some kind of physical sickness that you have to get over because of needing to do this. Also, Five of Cups in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Release your past. Especially with all these nines, release your past. It's in your destiny to have what you want and be happy. So if you're with somebody or there is some kind of situation where everything that you're wanting doesn't exactly make you happy, then that is a very good sign that that's not part of your destiny. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Sending you love and light, Gemini. If you resonated with this and you want a private reading, I am getting a website soon. Very excited about that. But for now, it's kind of old-fashioned. Check out the description box. You can shoot me an email and I will get you a reading that way. But otherwise, until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.